What's up, guys? It's Devin of That Child Gamer. Welcome to a new Doki Doki mod called Doki Doki Outcast. This mod literally just came out, so we're gonna play it. Obviously, now that Encore's ended and stuff, I need a new mod to play. And my rule of thumb is to go by playing 2 mods, and this was like right at the top. Like, they just updated their mod list on the community, so I went to their new mod list, and this happened to be right on top of it. And I'm like, hey, this is one I don't recognize, and I look at the title screen, and I certainly do not recognize this. So this is gonna be a new mod. I don't know how long it is. I don't know if it's like the shortest thing on earth. If it's a terrible mod, which I'm almost certain that it's not a terrible mod, because I've seen kind of like the what's in it, and there's like a bunch of different like custom music and stuff. So I'm assuming it's an actual full-on mod. So obviously I don't think it's gonna be crap or anything, but I do know that I'm pretty sure, almost certain that there's no videos on it yet, and it looks good. I don't know what I'm saying. Obviously, 2 mods need to happen, so this is the mod I chose. I could have chose anything, but I chose Outcast, and I lost my train of thought, so I had to end that very, very quickly before things got out of hand. So I'm at the start of the start screen. I didn't really go into the actual main menu yet, because I wanted to see if there was anything different that's said here, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing that's different out of the ordinary of every mod that says, hey, this contains spoilers and stuff. There's like a custom thing that you put. I have this in my mod as well, so all that fun stuff. Then there's also the link to the stuff. My nose is being runny. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, I ended up like sneezing right before the video started, so my nose is already starting to become very runny. So hopefully that doesn't happen too often this episode, because my nose is already starting to itch up and I hate it. Alright, so let's continue. Oh, this is different. Warning, this mod will feature depression, loneliness, self-harm, suicide, and a bit of nudity. Oh, I'm not so sure about that. So obviously, guys, if you don't remember last Friday, I literally just returned PG and like family friendly. Though like this is kind of gonna be the stuff that I had to censor if that is the case. I don't plan on like censoring anything like blood related or anything like that. Like, that's all part of the mod, and if I did that for like everything, kind of like Fran Bow, if I censored everything that's blood, there would be no video left. It's like but if there's any sort of actual like nudity in this game, I'm gonna have to censor it, because that cannot be. Even when it's not PG, it cannot be. All that fun stuff. You'll be given the option, okay, to skip some of it. However, if you can't handle any of this, please don't play this mod. To get the full story, I'm probably not going to skip it, so I'll have to, like, me personally, I'll have to muscle through those weird, areas, but you guys won't have to. I promise you guys that. Don't play this mod if you can't handle it. One last thing. This is my interpretation of Yuri's character. Oh, so this is a Yuri mod. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. So some things have changed to suit the story. That's pretty cool, because we played New Eyes a while ago, which is another Yuri mod, and now we're playing another Yuri mod. Obviously, like, Yuri, I'm gonna be straightforward, is not my favorite character, but I like them all. I've got no problem with either single one of them. My nose will not stop itching. It's so annoying. Okay, so some things have changed to suit the story. With that being said, I hope you enjoy it. By playing Doki, I almost said Oki Oki, or Oki Doki, I'm sorry. Playing Doki Doki Outcast, you agree that you've completed Doki Doki Literature Club and accept any spoilers contained within. Yeah. This mod is made by Mattercrafter, so before she's on an Outcast, she's missed under. Ooh, that's a good message. Oh, I love this. It's so awesome. I love the music. This is already gonna be like the best thing ever. Basically, I know, like, with like summertime and stuff, I keep forgetting the mod creator's name, and now that it said it right there at the beginning for this mod, I don't have to say it again. But that's the creator. So you guys, if you guys want to go check him out, then that's his name. I don't know where to find him, but that's his name. Probably on Reddit. All right, so let's see here. We've got. Oh, I love that. Like it's instead of just a blank area, it's like the actual. It's like it's a picture of Yuri, like the Yuri sticker. That's awesome. I'm not gonna go full screen this time around because if I do, I'm gonna unsync all the audio, which is so annoying to have to resync. It's bad. It's horrible. Okay, let's go ahead and go new game. Our name, as always, is gonna be Devin. Oh, I haven't played a new mod in like forever. Well, I haven't played a new like serious mod in forever. Like everything else has just been kind of either a meme or something to waste time. But like. This one here, I can already tell it's going to be amazing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, it's a developer. Is this thing even working? Oh, hello there. Thank you so much for playing Doki Doki Outcast. I spent a long time developing it, and I would love to hear what you think when you're finished. There are multiple endings, choices, and different scenes, so it won't be a completely linear experience. Oh, it's awesome. So it's kind of like another summertime route. Feel free to save at any point and go back to see what you missed. Well, after several months of development, here is Doki Doki Outcast. I hope you like it, Matt. Okay, so just from that message alone, this is going to be like the best series I've probably ever played. And literally, I don't think there's been like a mod yet that's been longer than Summertime. Because Summertime's like by far the longest so far. Even new-wise, I don't think went as far as, or is going to go as far as Summertime. Act 1, Chapter 1, The Meeting. Ooh, The Meeting. What's The Meeting? Ooh, is this gonna be like another, like, is this like horror? And obviously, I think it's gonna be part horror because of the depression and loneliness and stuff. But is it gonna be like a jump scare horror is the question. I wake up to the sound of my alarm and shut it off. The clock reads 7:30 a.m. Tuesday. I feel tired as I proceed to get out of bed. I rub my eyes and stretch. I don't want to be late for school. Or do I? I get dressed for school and head downstairs. Okay, that's perfect. I love the new color too, like how Summertime has it yellow. This one has like a kind of a purplish because of Yuri, obviously. But I find it awesome. It's so amazing that people can actually go in and edit the colors and stuff of the GUI, which is really cool. I walk into my kitchen to make breakfast, and I still haven't learned how to do that yet. So if anybody actually knows how to do that, by all means, let me know. I wanna do that from my mod as well. I decide on eating cereal since I don't have much time until school starts. I eat my breakfast, grab my school bag, and walk out my front door. Is Sayori gonna show up? I start walking to school. As I'm doing so, I hear someone calling out to me. It's a girl's voice. Not only that, but a very familiar one. I turn around to see my dear friend Sayori running towards me. Called it. Hey, Devin, wait for me! I patiently wait for Sayori to catch up. She's one of my closest friends, dating back to my childhood. I almost thought dating meant like dating. I'm like, wait a minute, this is a Yuri mod. Sayori finally catches up. Oh god. Sayori finally catches up to me, completely out of breath. Just give me a second. I patiently wait as Sayori struggles to catch her breath. Alright, I'm better now. How are you this morning, Sayori? I'm great. You almost got away from me, but I caught you. Only because I stopped for you, silly. Yeah, I guess that's true. Anyway, how are you this morning? I'm good. I'm just a little tired, that's all. I spent a lot of time watching anime and playing video games this weekend. You should really consider getting more rest, Devin. Sleeping is really good for you. I know. Time just gets away from me. Do you really even, like, do much outside of those two hobbies? My nose won't stop itching! I think to myself for a second. I guess I really don't. To be honest, I kind of became more isolated throughout the years. My nose! It sucks! It's not that I don't enjoy the company of people, I just prefer to be alone for most of the time. Not really, now that I think about it. Maybe you should try out some new things at school. There are plenty of fun things to do. Like what? How about clubs? That's always a great place to start. I don't know. There aren't many clubs that interest me. Would you like to attend the one that I'm in? I'm the vice president. I'm sure you'd like it. What club is it? It's the ones that me and my friends made. That didn't tell me a whole lot of what it actually is, Sayori. The literature club! The literature club. Sayori, I don't think so. Why not? Well, I'm not very good at literature. I can barely write my own name legibly. I love that. That, like... Neither can I, honestly. Every now and then I'll accidentally spell my name wrong and it's the funniest thing ever. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Because you're my best friend! I only want what's best for you, Devin. Uh, she's pulling. Oh god, I keep squeaking. Why do I keep squeaking? She's pulling that card on us. Can you at least give it a try for me? Sayori smiles at me as accompanied by big blue puppy dog eyes. She always does this. I shouldn't be so gullible at this point. Oh, my leg is itchy. It's amazing how many distractions I have to make in the first 11 minutes of this video. I know that you'll like it. Okay, sigh. Accept her offer. Ooh. This is amazing. I already love this because there's options that affect the storyline. So obviously if we decline our offer, we're probably not going to meet anybody. Ooh, we're going to save it right here. And I think obviously the normal thing to do with this is to accept the offer, because that's obviously how we're probably going to meet Yuri. So unless we like go to the bookstore or something for no reason and meet her there, I don't know. I really don't know how this is going to go. This is all new to me. Like I said, it's like the newest mod out on the list right now. There's nothing newer than this right now, so I haven't played it, I promise. Accept her offer, let's do it. Alright, I'll stop by. No promises though. Yay! Was she even listening to me? I can't believe I once again let myself get lectured by Sayori. I'll just have to see how it turns out. We both resume our walk to school. Sayori and I say our goodbyes as we head off to our classes. Bye, Devin. I'll see you at the club. Oh, that reminds me. Where exactly is it located? It's just up the stairs and down the hall where all your... excuse me. Where all the third-year classes are. That was really disgusting. I'm really hoping that I take that out of the video. Like, not like the... Obviously, like... Just the sound of it. That was really disgusting. It's just up the stairs and down the hall where the third-year classes are. You can't miss it. Alright, sounds good. See you later, Sayori. This is gonna be so much fun. Yeah. I hope so, at least. I head off to my class. Cool. It's a black screen now. The school day is pretty ordinary and it's over before I know it. The bell rings and all the students leave the classroom. I walk out into the hallway. I start walking to the club room. What will I even say when I get there? I don't read or write that often. My nose will not stop itching. It's not even like my nostril anymore. It's like above, like right here. I don't read or write that often, at least not in my free time. I hardly know anything about literature, unless you count manga as such. I'll just have to try and act natural. It's only a club after all. It can't be that... Okay, we just got hit by something. As I turned into the hallway, I accidentally ran into a girl in front of me. Let me guess. Yuri. I guess I wasn't paying much attention. I turned to the girl I just ran into. She looks back at me. It's Yuri. I called it. Why wouldn't it be Yuri if it's a Yuri mod? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. She looks away embarrassed. I don't think she needs to be apologizing. I was the one clearly in a rush and not paying attention to my surroundings. Oh no, don't be. I was in a rush and I ran into you by accident. I'm really sorry. She seems a little shy. I need to save the situation. Hey, I promise you didn't do anything wrong. It was entirely my fault. There's no need to dwell on it. Besides, it was just an accident, right? I suppose you're right. Are you alright? Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. Good. I looked down for a brief second and realized she had dropped her books after I ran into her. Oh, your books. Let me get them for you. I get on my hands and knees and begin picking up all of her books. While grabbing them, I noticed that they're not school textbooks. She was carrying a handful of novels. She must be into reading. I get back up on my feet and give the books back to her. Here you go, all your books. Hopefully they aren't damaged or anything. Oh, I'm sure they're fine. Thank you, She stutters for a second. It's only then I realize I haven't introduced myself yet. Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Devin. Nice to meet you, Devin. My name is Yuri. Nice to meet you as well, Yuri. I offer my hand to Yuri. She accepts my handshake. We stand there awkwardly for a few seconds. So, where are you going, Yuri? I was actually going to attend my club. Oh, what club is that? It's the literature club. I should have guessed based on the amount of reading material she possessed. Well, what a coincidence. I was heading that way myself. Oh, really? I haven't seen you in there before. Are you a new member? Well, I tried forming an answer, but then I realized that it's still not set in stone that I've joined. Actually, I've actually found about... Oh, sorry. I can't read that. Found out about the club because of a friend, and I thought I'd give it a try. Well, that's very thoughtful of you. Even if you're just doing so because they requested you to try it. It's very endearing. Yuri gives me a warm smile. It's a very pleasant sight to be honest. She almost seems to understand my situation, so Yuri pretty much did plead me to join. Thank you, Yuri. Well, in that case, would you like to walk there together? Yuri has a look of uncertainty on her face. You don't have to if you don't want to. I just figured since we were heading in the same direction is all. Alright, that would be nice. Alright, let's go. Yuri and I resume our walk to the literature club. It's quiet most of the way, but I personally don't mind. Neither does Yuri, it seems. And that was love at first sight. We eventually arrive at the club. I peek inside the door to see if there's anybody else inside. I see 3 girls, 2 of which I can't make out because they're turned around. However, those 3 girls, I see Sayori sitting in the room. Ah, well, here we go. I grab the handle and open the door. And we are trapped in a literature club now. I enter the room, followed by Yuri, and close the door behind me. Devin, you came! I try to keep my promises, don't I? Hello, Devin. It's nice to see you here. Oh, it's Monica. Hi, Monica. My heart skips a beat. It's Monica. The most popular girl in school. She's in the literature club? Thanks for stopping by my club. She's even the president? I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Monica has been the leader of many clubs after all. Hey, Monica. Thanks for having me. Come on, Sayori. You seriously brought a boy? Out of nowhere, the 3rd girl walks up. It's hard for me to tell if she's even the same year as us. Either way, she hasn't exactly given me the most warm welcome. Yeah, Devin's really cool. He's super nice and works hard. I'm not so sure about the works hard part, but I'll take the compliment. Ugh! Way to ruin the atmosphere! She slips back into her seat. I'm sorry about Natsuki, Devin. I promise you she's not normally like this. She's just not used to having boys in the club. We're really excited to have you here. Monica gives me a smile. Thank you, Monica. It's nice, but I'll bite. I'll bite? I'll bite? I don't even know how to pronounce that. A bit uncomfortable. I've never ever seen that word. Excuse me. I guess I'm just not used to being around cute girls. I'm guessing you know Yuri as well, correct? Well, actually, I look next to me and don't see Yuri. Then I catch her sitting at a desk reading a book. It seems that she had quietly dismissed herself from the group. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. We actually just met. We bumped into each other in the hallway and decided to walk here together. Perfect. I guess you know everyone then. Ooh, Devin, come and sit down. We have desks arranged for the meeting today. Alright. I brought some homemade cupcakes. How about I make some tea as well? I sit down at the group of tables. Am I yelling into the mic? I'm sorry. I can't hear myself with these darn headphones on, and it's like, what? It's going pretty good so far. I literally can't hear myself. It's like, I can take them off like right now, and I can hear myself perfectly fine, but I'm pretty sure I'm screaming into the microphone, and I really don't mean that, so I apologize ahead of time if I burst your eardrums with this video. More likely than not, I'll try and edit it in editing, so hopefully it's not too bad. Monica sits across from me. Sayori follows shortly afterwards and sits next to me. So, what are your interests as far as reading, Devin? Have you always had a correlation with literature? And there goes my relaxation. Well, ta-da! I'm interrupted as Natsuki brings a tray full of cupcakes to the table. Without even trying one, I can already tell they taste delicious. I hope you guys like them. Sayori grabs one almost immediately. Monica and I grab one as well. It's so good! Thanks, Natsuki! Natsuki gives Sayori a huge smile. She must really enjoy sharing her baking with others. Natsuki then looks back at us, almost as if she's waiting for us our response. Monica bites into her cupcake. I follow suit. Just as I imagine, the cupcake is very delicious and full of flavor. Monica looks surprised as well. Very delicious. Thank you, Natsuki. I don't know why that was so hard to read. Some of your best baking yet. I agree, it was very good. Thanks, Natsuki. You made them yourself. Yep, all made from scratch. It was very good, thank you. You actually liked it? Absolutely, why wouldn't I? My nose! I hate it. I really hate my nose. Well, because Natsuki's hesitating. It's not like I made them for you or anything. I know, I just thought you did a good job was all. Thanks, I guess. As we continue talking, Yuri walks over to the table carrying a tea set. She sets it down on the desk and puts a teacup in front of each of us. She starts pouring tea for everyone. Are you a fan of oolong tea, Devin? I've actually never had it before, but I do enjoy tea. I'm sure I'll like it, though. My nose won't stop itching. I hate it. Yuri smiles as she pours tea into my cup. Just like Natsuki, she seems excited about sharing with someone else. After everyone has served tea and cupcakes, we all sit down and continue where we left off. So what were you saying, Devin? Ah, yes. To be completely honest, I actually don't read nearly as often. I read manga, but that's about it. Not much of a reader, are we? Well, it's not that I don't enjoy reading. Don't fret, Devin. There's plenty of material that I'm sure you'd like. We can find something for you to enjoy, Devin, no matter what your reading or interest level. Thanks, guys. That's very nice of you. But you know what? You might have a difficult time with me because I physically, do not read. The majority that I read, personally, is just anything that's dystopia. anything else that's not dystopia, probably couldn't get into. What do you enjoy reading, Yuri? Oh, my nose. Me? Let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri continues on, clearly passionate about her reading. Whenever she speaks, I can't help but listen. Yuri has a very calm voice, one that I can listen to all day. But I enjoy a lot of things. I like stories with deep psychological and horror elements as well. They can really turn the tables and while making you question your own morality. I didn't know you liked horror, Yuri. It kind of surprised me considering how gentle of a person you are. I guess you could say that. Really, anything could take me to another world if written well. I find it difficult to put it down afterwards. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just don't think there's much to it. Every horror novel I read is just all felt the same. It's like they had nothing more to them other than a gore and shock value. My nose won't stop itching, and it's pissing me off. There's much more to them than that, Natsuki. Maybe, but that's just me. I'm sorry if I keep having to pause for that. I'm just really, ticked off because my nose won't stop itching. You just like writing about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? No, yeah, Natsuki, you are the cute type, huh? Your baking, your personality, your writing, everything you do just screams cuteness. I'm not cute! You're right, poetry, Natsuki. Every time she gets angry, it's so funny to watch. And for all you Natsuki people out there, I'm not hating on any girls. To me, there really is no best girl, but if I had to choose one, obviously it's Sayori. No, I just hurt my wrist. I slammed my arm. Oh, this is the best video ever. I apologize for all the distractions, but I just smacked my wrist and now it hurts. Oh no. I don't think it's a bad thing if you do. Fine, I like to write poems on occasion, okay? You should show them sometime. Natsuki averts her eyes. No, you wouldn't like them. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you think you show us some of your work, Yuri? Just straightforward. Show us some of your work, Yuri. You'll feel the same, right? Maybe Natsuki would be willing to open up if you set an example for her. My nose! Okay, I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, but I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, everyone, I have an idea. This is all basically the beginning of the actual game, right? This is all kind of the same wording. Natsuki and Yuri look at Monaco with curiosity. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. What do you guys say? Yeah, I'm in. Let's do it. Alright, Sayori's in. Come on, Natsuki, please. Natsuki ponders for a second. She finally speaks up. I guess I don't have much of a choice, do I? Fine, I'll do it. Yay, thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Everyone stares at Yuri, eagerly anticipating her response. Alright. Great, Yuri. I'm sorry, great. You're the best, Yuri. What have I gotten myself into? You'll be okay, Yuri, I promise. What about you, Devin? Yeah, about that. I realize that I haven't given my final verdict about being a member yet. I feel it would be necessary to address that first before doing anything else. Well, I'm not sure if this club is for me. I have other clubs to look at, and all the girls look at me with rejected eyes. I can tell my answer made them a little disappointed. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Devin. I feel a sense of regret almost immediately. They seemed so happy about having a new member. The girls have been so nice and welcoming. I can't let them down. Plus, they always write about me trying new things. I feel like experiencing literature might be useful in some way. You know, I may have judged this club a little too early. Alright, I made my decision. I'll join the literature club. All the girls look at me again with their eyes lighting up. Really? Yay, thank you, Devin. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really scared me for a second. Good. If you only came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Well, that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Okay, everyone. I think we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Devin, I look forward to seeing how you'll express yourself. Yeah, I'll do my best. Monika smiles and walks back to her desk. Excuse me. I proceed to get up from my chair. Natsuki and Yuri clean up their food. I go up to Sayori and ask if she'd like to walk home together. I'm good for today, Devin. What? Wait, this is different. Sayori, what's gotten into you? Are you really Sayori? Because you seem to, like, turn down the perfect opportunity for you to get closer, even though it's a Yuri mod, and I kind of know why it's happening, but that's just not Sayori. I mean, obviously he said that, you know, he's got to change up the story a little bit to make it make sense, but it's just kind of funny that, you know, Sayori, the one who is depressed because of, like, struggling to, you know, try and spend time with me, that she just completely shuts me down right here. It's like, what? I'm good for today, Devin. Sorry, I have to stay for a while and help Monika with a few things. I understand, Sayori. I'll see you later then. Okay, bye, Devin. I walk out of the classroom and into the hall. Is this where Yuri comes in now? That was a pretty interesting day. I actually enjoyed myself. Monika must have worked really hard to find these girls. While they all have similar interests, they're all unique in their own ways. Maybe I can become good friends with them. Either way, I have to write a poem for the next day. I'm feeling a little uninspired, though. Maybe I should go, if I could go somewhere peaceful to write. Like a library? That's usually a good step to getting inspiration. Let me guess. Library. I walk outside of the school entrance in a random direction. I don't think that going home would be a good choice, considering I'll probably procrastinate. Like play video games or watch anime. I walk for about 10 minutes before I take a break and sit on the nearby bench. I take off my school bag and lay it down. Poems. I take out my notebook and pen and start writing. And let me guess, poem game. Yeah! Aw, it's not the game, it's just a picture. I can't think of anything to write. I feel like I'm already experiencing writer's block. I would not make a good writer. What makes you... Oh, it's Yuri, isn't it? What makes you say that? Huh? It's Yuri. It's Yuri! Called it! I looked up to see Yuri filling my vision. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Please forgive me. Yuri looks away embarrassed. You're okay, Yuri. Don't even worry about it, I'm fine. I just didn't see you was all. Right. I was just walking home when I saw you sitting here, so I thought I could come and say hi. Oh, it's very thoughtful of you, Yuri. There's a moment of silence between us. So, what are you saying before? Not that I was listening or anything. It's nothing, really. I was just having trouble coming up with something to write for the club. I see. No inspiration, I assume? Exactly. It's also the fact that I don't write poetry very often. Well, I can see you made a smart decision by going somewhere that can inspire you. Yeah, I find this area somewhat relaxing. Yuri nods in agreement. May I? Yuri points to an empty spot on the bench. Of course. Yuri sits down next to me. Thank you. Anytime. Do you have an idea of what you'd like to write about? Honestly, no clue. I'm sure it must be a lot easier for you guys. You guys are also talented. Don't put yourself down like that, Devin. We all start somewhere, don't we? I love poetry and writing, but I struggled at first as well. It takes time and practice. That is true. What inspires you, Yuri? Maybe that can give me an idea. Me? That's difficult to answer, as there are many things. Like, obsession, and knives, and, jasmine oil? Again, not hating on anybody, I'm just joking. That's difficult to answer, as they are many things. Like reading? Precisely, reading is something that I'm very passionate about. And I don't mean joking like, you know, joking about the bad negative things like playing with knives or cutting yourself and stuff. That's something that you do not joke about. Like, cutting yourself into like, a knife. There's a difference between, like, being into knives and being into cutting yourself with knives. I only joked about the knife part. Just so that we're all aware, just so that we're not hating. I wasn't joking about cutting. Let's keep it at that. So I know I probably didn't have to explain myself, but I heard voices in my head that were all screaming, "Don't say this! You're gonna get so much hate and stuff." And it's like, okay, well then I'll just explain myself. Precisely, reading is something that I'm very passionate about. You can take inspiration from anything, even little things. Even little things. Yuri gives me a reassuring nod. You seem to be very educated on the matter, Yuri. Well, thank you. I wouldn't say I'm an expert. I just really enjoy it. Do you feel more inspired now? Yeah, I think I have a good idea now. Yuri gives me a gleeful smile. Wonderful, soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I'm not sure about that, but thank you. She then looks at her phone to check the time. I'm sorry, but I must be heading home. I have some homework to finish. Oh, of course. I wasn't even paying attention to the time. Have a good evening, Yuri. You as well, Devin. Good luck with the writing. I'll do my best. Yuri gets up from the bench and starts walking home. I call out to her within reasonable distance to speak. Hey, Yuri! She turns around. Thank you again for the advice. You've been very helpful. Yuri smiles. I'm glad I could be of assistance. Yuri once again smiles and walks off. I sit in silence. And this is where... Is this the poem game or is this just... Nah. There's no poem game. Then again, there wouldn't be because you're supposed to impress Yuri. So obviously they didn't want any chance of you messing up the mod or anything like that. So all that fun stuff. And they said there's different routes. But if this is a Yuri mod, what kind of routes are they talking about? That's what I want to know. It's been roughly 30 minutes since I started writing my poem. I checked for any spelling errors and ways to tighten it up to make the pacing flow better. And done. It's not perfect, but I don't think it's that bad either. I'll have to wait and see what the girls say. For now, I should just head home. It'll be getting dark soon. Sure. Cool. I walk through my front door and into my kitchen. I'm a little hungry since I didn't eat very much today. I make myself a sandwich and sit at the kitchen table. The sandwich was alright. It's nothing compared to what my mom used to make. My parents are usually away from home, so I usually make my own meals. I like to have them around more if I'm being honest. Anyone really for that matter. But then again, I've been alone for so long that I've grown accustomed to it. I finish eating and make my way to my room. Cool. I enter my room and change out of my school uniform and into some casual clothing. Always a nice feeling. I lie in my bed in silence. It's time for me to get some rest. It'll be a long day tomorrow. Sure will. Being trapped in a club full of girls that are way smarter and most likely way better than you. Alright, the new chapter. We're gonna save it right here. So, guys, this mod so far is outstanding. And if you guys really if you guys want to play this for yourself, it's very simple. Just if you're part of the Reddit community, it's at it's the top of the mod list. If you're not a part of the community and you just kind of stumbled upon this and you want to see more of it or play it for yourself, I think honestly you could easily just search Doki Doki Outcast, and if not, then just go to Reddit, do r/DDLC mods. And it should be right there. There should be a pinned list, and it'll be right at the top of the full release section. So, but for right now, I am going to leave it here. Again, outstanding mod, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen next, because I'm really curious as to what they mean by different routes and all the things they brought up at the beginning, like the loneliness and all that stuff, how that's going to come into play later on in the story. But for now on, we're going to leave it here. Or from this point on, we're going to leave it here. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. I'd love to the channel. Guys, we've got a Discord. Go check me out outside of YouTube. It's going to be a fun time for all. Hope you guys enjoy this video as much as I did making it. I hope to see you guys in my next one. Goodbye!